and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Locking down the middle. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Adebayo, the open look. Converts after the nice spin.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. And Young draws the double. Here's Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Nifty move. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Robinson. Spins. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside Young. Three-pointer. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Pass to Adebayo. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Butler.
2 minutes.
Over Bogdanovich. Misses off the right iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
With the crossover, and the layup is good by Young. Young's got 5 points.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. To the left wing. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Collins finds Young. Puts up a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Shoots over Young. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Hunter, here we go. Here's Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Capella's got his third basket on the night right there.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Outside Tucker. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by Bogdanovich. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Tucker from outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Over Butler. And the shot falls short that time. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Collins has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far.
Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Pass to Adebayo. Out left to the wing. Lowry against Young. Lowry, good. Lowry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Collins with it. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Over Butler. Hunter can't get it to go.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Adebayo in the post. Hunter covering. Counted.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside Young. Collins a screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Butler. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here we go. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. And a miss there on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And here's Young. He's got 5. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
Pass to Butler. Tries the spin move. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now here's Young. Left side, Bogdanovic. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Stolen by Capella. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Key substitution.
It's Herder on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Hero. Second chance effort. Here's Okongwu. Deflected. Taken away. Here's Gallinari. And he drives in. And Gallinari throws it down.
I like this. Don't settle for the jumper. Attack off the dribble. Use your skill to finish. Excellent play by Gallinari.
And so it's... Thanks very much, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herder. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here are the Heat now. 11-point game. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 3. Here's Herder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Off the bounce, Kevin Herder is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
Kevin Herder.
And so he hits both. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Oladipo on the take. Pass to Martin. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Victor Oladipo.
Martin's gotten his first points in this one.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Williams finds Gallinari. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gallinari's got his second basket of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
To the right side. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 11. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Oladipo against Williams. To the inside. Hero for three. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Herder. Three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Hero. Herder defending. Hero no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's the three. Gallinari inside. He's against Martin. Atlanta again missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Herder. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
To the wing on the left. Here's Martin. And he gets it back. Back to Oladipo. And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. Gallinari for 3. Pure from three-point range. Gallinari's got 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Williams with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Herder. Outside Gallinari. Clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Lowry trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. Outside Bogdanovich. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, here come the Heat. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And Atlanta has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From downtown. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hawks lead by 11. The Heat shooting pretty well at 45%. Now Robinson, defended by Bogdanovich. Spins. Adebayo with it. And he banks in the layup.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Here's Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Capella, screen on Lowry. Pass to Collins. Launches a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. And here's Robinson. Launches it. Collins with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Young. The 3-ball. And Tucker pulls it down.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Robinson against Young. Takes it inside. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Now here's Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Five to shoot. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
The Hawks shooting around 53%, a nice number. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
Now here's Young. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Collins, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Takes a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. A screen on Lowry. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And he can't get that one. Lowry against Bogdanovich. For three, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And so it's Atlanta with the W.
Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell. And Young kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And there's the pass to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Young. Inside. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Young looking around. With the drive. Here's Collins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Now, here is Young. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Top of the key, Conley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
It's stolen by Gobert. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bogdanovich against Collins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Clock at 6. Shot from a low block, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Pass to Hunter. Driving inside. Here's Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley against Hunter. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. All by himself. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella. Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Conley scanning the floor. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament. But that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Atlanta, Bojan Bogdanovic.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Jazz trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For 3, Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 8.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And Young, here we go. A shot off that time. Gobert with the defensive efforts. Mitchell finds Conley. Three-pointer. And the Jazz, another 3.
Now, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Capella, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Outside Conley. Driving the lane. Kicks to Gobert. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich inside. Missed inside. It's stolen by Capella. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first. All right, thank you, David. And folks.
The Hawks, 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. Gay dishes to Clarkson. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson taking his time here. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out. Another shot. Whiteside kicks to House. Whiteside a screen. House the pass to Azubuike. Feeds it to House. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Williams. This one for 3. Williams with another miss. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. House kicks to Whiteside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
House dishes to Azubuike. To the middle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The pass to Herter. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Clarkson kicks to House. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Herter. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded close, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Herter. Lets it go from deep. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And here's Gay. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. House, the pass to Azubuike. They could use a bucket, and he lays it up and in.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
The Hawks leading.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Okongwu. Pass to Herter. The 3. And Okongwu slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Clarkson. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
Pass to House. Driving in. He dishes it to Azubuike. Nobody near Gay. Off target from 3-point range. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Okongwu. Gallinari kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen to the inside. Luwawu's shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Williams with the ball. The pass to Herter. Takes a 3. And no good. Up in time. No good that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. It's the group right now for Utah. Young outside. Good work defensively by Conley.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Conley. Passes to O'Neal. Conley against Young, and it's Conley penetrating. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Poked loose, stolen by O'Neal.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal. They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Got a piece of it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young passes to Hunter. 5 to shoot. For the 3.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Young against Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Young against Conley. Looking to end the run. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Conley left side. The feed to Gobert. Out to Conley. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Stolen by Conley. Collins against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
That's
his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Hunter finds Capella. 1:33 left to play here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal against Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. "17-foot shot on the way." That one a little long. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young passes to Conley. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And Young, here we go. Hunter, no one around him. Bullseye!
Man, the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell for, oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Collins. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. He feeds it to Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal against Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
The pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Lock at 6. The shot will not fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young drives in. And yes, it's good. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. To the inside. Collins.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Outside Bogdanovich. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Bogdanovich looking around. Young against Conley. Young outside. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally...
Team better, Allie, no doubt about it.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three. The three from Mitchell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shots. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen, down to 5 on the shot clock, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Will it go? O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Bogdanovich, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Gobert no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Bam Adebayo scoring on a gorgeous play.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Pass to O'Neal over Butler. Bogdanovich from long range. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Smart move going to Lowry. A talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Now Mitchell. The three. Pass to Conley. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Conley against Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Outside Tucker. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Conley. Gobert with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the best two-way points in the world. Conley reads the game just so well.
Pass to Adebayo, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Who poked away? It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. There's the 3. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 5 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Lowry, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Driving in. Pass to O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Robinson. Now here's Adebayo to stop the run.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Robinson with a steal. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And here's Lowry. Inside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovich there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
Here's Lowry. Tucker up top. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Here's Butler. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Adebayo, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Butler passes to Adebayo and stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball, guarded by Adebayo, stolen by Lowry. 4-3. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Robinson with the block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Spins. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. And stolen by Adebayo.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Conley. Up and over Conley. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Misses and the dry spell continues. Miami trailing. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Mitchell with the ball. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Great open look there.
O'Neal.
And the Jazz lead by 13.
Bojan Bogdanovich.
Right side Tucker. Bogdanovich against Butler. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's Robinson penetrating, and it's House with the rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For three, Robinson. That one is off. And Utah the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Azubuike. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Utah, the rebound. Pass to House. There's the drive. Back to Whiteside. Right wing. The open shot. Gay. Money on the 19-footer. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Now this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
There's a screen. Takes a 13-footer. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And Clarkson, here we go. And he throws it down with one hand.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Oladipo against Whiteside. Out to Oladipo. Let's go with a three. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gay outside. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Azubuike. Rebound by the Heat. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No problems knocking that one down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Clarkson outside. Here's Azubuike. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
Miami's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Hero outside. From 9 feet. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Gay inside. Goes back up. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Gay's got 4 points this quarter. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, B.A. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Here's Martin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Strus's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to House. Here's Azubuike. He's guarded by Hero. Fast break Miami. To the left side wing. Here's Strus. That three's off the mark. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Clarkson outside. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Oladipo outside. Here's Hero. And so it's the Utah Jazz now holding a 12-point lead at quarters.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Utah with the ball. Mitchell drives in.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
The Jazz shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Conley. From deep. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside for Mitchell for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Takes a step back. Here's Oladipo. Wide open. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Now Lowry. Here he goes. Again, the Heat misses. On offense, here's Utah. Good momentum. 8 straight points. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The 3. And Lowry's good for 3.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Conley. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Pulls it. And Tucker pulls it down.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Fires high post. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. High arcing shot. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Here's Butler. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Adebayo drives in. Pass to Tucker. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Young against Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Inside, and so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Butler passes to Robinson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Butler with the steal. Bank shot, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Outside Robinson. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Atlanta again missing. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Takes it inside from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Yep, it counts.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Lowry. To the left side wing. Here's Tucker. Hunter against Butler. And the pass to Lowry. To end the drought. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich wide open. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. Coach said Butler's going to tell you how he feels whether you like it or not. That commands respect. His teammates rally around him. So it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now Young, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Shots good from Young. Young's got 5.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
Outside Robinson, launches a 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Robinson, that's good.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Young against Lowry. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good. Shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Out left to the wing. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Offensive rebound Heat. From deep. The shot. No good. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella, guarded by Tucker. And it's Capella missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And so the first.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now, here's Collins. Shoots over Tucker. And finished off by Collins.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Robinson goes in. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. The feed to Collins. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And stolen by Butler. They're running. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Young from outside buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 10 points.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on Young. To the middle. Outside for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson misses. Atlanta leading by 5. Young inside. Lowry covering. Collins in the post. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Tucker. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. There's the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young against Oladipo. Here's Strus. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Young with the ball. He's got 12. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Young's got 15 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Good saving. Capella covering. Now, Hero. Tight defense on him. Lets it go. That misses off the backboard. Atlanta leading by 7. Young taking his time here. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Atlanta.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll
24.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. The dish to Martin. Back to Oladipo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hero passes to Martin. Back to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Okongwu. One on the clock, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Tries the spin move. Hero passes to Strus. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Good saving. No good. That would have tied it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Williams. Gallinari a screen on Oladipo. Williams for 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Luwawu, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Williams against Oladipo. Good saving. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Lowry gets it to go.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. Hero on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Over Martin. And too long on the shot. The Heat trail by 4. Down low. They swipe it. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lowry, the pass to Gallinari. Out to the right wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. To the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. With the crossover. And Lowry gets it to go. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both. The Hawks leading by 3. Now Williams. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the pass to Strus. Gets to the corner and buries it. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside Lowry. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Young outside. And he drives in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got 20 points.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem. dangerous scorer.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat, another three.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defensive anticipation there to stop it. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Lowry passes to Adebayo. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam. Blitzing his way to the rim.
Now, here is Young. Collins setting the big for Young. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Inside, here's Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Lowry against Young. 5 on the clock. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam, ignites the fast break.
And here's Young. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Young outside. Puts up a 3.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off.
Here's Robinson. And that one drops. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Atlanta again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
It counts.
When you have John's combination of size and skill, you're simply more dangerous around the rim.
And it's the Heat with the ball, leading by 5. Robinson passes to Tucker. Lowry looking around. And so it's Miami winning this one. Bravo. Thank you, David. Great.
versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Bogdanovic, counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovic is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Young against Conley. And Young, here we go. And Gobert with a block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And the Hawks with possession here. Hunter finds Capella. Back to Hunter. Clock at 6. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go, so the Hawks will take it the other way. And it's Collins off the drive. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Hunter. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Conley. On the break. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Collins. The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
A nice shot by Young.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Conley. Shoots over Young. The shot by Conley, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Capella inside. He's guarded by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Conley. Driving inside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Hunter. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Capella, the pass to Collins. And the layup is good. Collins has got his third bucket of the night.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
And here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley goes in, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Three-pointer O'Neal. And that's not going to go. Well, good close contest so far as we finish.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get back.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hunter finds Capella. 5 to shoot. And it's Capella with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
The Hawks trailing.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. The 3 from Mitchell.
Oh, he had it rolling in the first quarter, but now he can't buy a bucket. Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Count that one. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd basket on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside for Mitchell, looking to win the run. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Outside Young, Bogdanovic with a screen on Conley. Bogdanovic into the lane. Here's Capella, outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with a 3. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Collins. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley.
2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Conley against Young. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. The three from Mitchell.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Utah trailing here. To the middle. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. House, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Now here's Herter. Pass to Okongwu. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Azubuike, he's checked in for Utah. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Clarkson outside. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
Outside, Williams. Over Clarkson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Clarkson using his combination.
And a pretty tightly And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Kevin Herter, Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5. Gallinari's shot is off. And for Utah, they're shooting just 37% in the game.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Herter. The three is up. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah leading. Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Williams in the post. Gay's there. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Clarkson attacking, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to House. There's the screen by Whiteside. It's stolen. Herter with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Gay. Here's Clarkson. Back to Gay. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Azubuike.
Well, there's length, there's mobility. Gallinari doing a nice job contesting shots.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Outside, Williams. Fires for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah shooting just under 40% from the field. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
Here's House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Left side, Gallinari. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Clarkson against Williams. Pass to Azubuike. Out to the wing. From deep. House misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Herter can't hit. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team third.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Williams against Clarkson. To stop the drought. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Williams against Clarkson. Williams in the post. Here's a Kongwu. And the layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Pass to Gay. This for the tie. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Williams. Herter with it. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Tries again. And there's the drive. And it's good on the layup. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting...
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Jazz making their last shot. Young from long range. It's tipped. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley, guarded by Young. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Back to Capella. And stolen by Gobert. In transition. The three is up. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Mitchell's shot is good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Collins with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. Young with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
The pump fakes are risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it. This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley with the ball. 1:49 left in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Utah scoring again.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell makes the defense pay.
Capella, screen on Conley. There's Young with the three. They get the rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
A minute 22 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. Over Hunter. O'Neal misses. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Lets the three fly. Young misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Jazz.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Collins.
Oh, wow. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more
of the big shots.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Jazz on D to the middle. Lowry drawing the double team. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the triple. Butler's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Heat.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Tucker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
That one goes. Count it.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. The kick outside to Butler. "13 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here is Lowry. Here he goes. The kick outside to Butler. Out to the right wing. Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lowry against Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. Takes the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Lowry drives in. The kick outside to Butler. Robinson for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hits it from 3-point range. Butler's got 6.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And there's the drive. He feeds it to Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Adebayo finds Lowry. Outside Butler. Crafty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
O'Neal misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The offensive rebound, Robinson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drops in the tray.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Mitchell wide open. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Bringing the
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. That's the group right now for Utah. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. Lowry looking around. Pass to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. Back to Tucker. From past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Adebayo against Mitchell. Right wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. And Utah another 3. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Out to Conley. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Outside Lowry. Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Three-pointer. Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the 3. And the Jazz another 3.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lowry has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Heat trail by 7. Butler on the wing. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 11 points in the game.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tucker. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Left side, Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. He doesn't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Count the basket. 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. A shot by Lowry, no good. Jazz leading by 6. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. Tucker the pass to Butler. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
In for the Heat.
Clarkson outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thanks so much, David. And
The Heat, 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, Oladipo is out there with Hero. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. To the paint, it's Saban. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Victor's showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. It's a nice pass.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. From 11 feet away. That shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Strus passes to Hero. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Martin wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. They lead by 4. One-on-one here. Here's Hero. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Clarkson kicks to Gay. The pass to Azubuike. There's the double team with Martin. Clarkson on the wing. Here's Azubuike. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Azubuike's got his first basket of the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Clarkson against Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Martin. Clarkson surveying the floor. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Spins. Heat moving the ball around. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low, Saban. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. It's intercepted.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
He takes it in. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
House dishes to Gay. Pocket 6. Feeds to Azubuike. Dedmon with the block.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Oladipo left side. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Clarkson outside. Passes it to Gay. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 4. Hero passes to Oladipo. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. From deep, Gay. Clarkson against Oladipo. Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Oladipo goes in. It's Oladipo on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oladipo against Clarkson. Over Oladipo. Azubuike the pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's just maybe some bully ball from Whiteside. You like to see him get post position where he gets both feet into the paint and wet.
Here's Strus. He's covered by Gay. Here's Hero. No good from 18. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell is the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
Team foul.
It's stolen by Oladipo by himself and finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo pounced on the steal. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Mitchell looking it over. Ball stolen. And they go to the intentional foul. A different look for Miami. P.J. Tucker comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero.
In for the Heat.
Adebayo passes to Lowry.
Duncan Robinson.
Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oladipo, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. The Heat trail by 5.
In for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
Right side Lowry. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Adebayo. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Conley kicks to Gobert. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Butler dishes to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. And slam dunk by Butler.
And really advanced as a playmaker. Lowry makes such strong reads off that pick and roll.
Outside Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Here's Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Utah leading by 3, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Oladipo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And you see the wide base on the screen set by Gobert. Very difficult to circumvent.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
The drive by Mitchell. The layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs was such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Gobert double team. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Get the putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game